Thank you all for coming. My name's John, the shop manager, and I'm just, before I introduce Dr Paul Doherty, I just want to say a few words about Oxfam and some stuff that's coming on, and just to thank you again. So I just want to thank you for coming tonight and for all the support that Wanstead's given us since we've opened 9 months ago. And it's been such an absolute pleasure working here in the community, and it's the turnout of everyone has been brilliant. And I just want to briefly let you know about Oxfam's new campaign and how you can become involved. On this picture over here, this lady is called Akira Lottage, and she lives in northern Kenya with her 4 children. And there's been 7 years of consecutive lack of rain, which has led to failed crops. And Akira and her children have gone without food for 4 days at a time. The crisis in East Africa isn't just because of the lack of rain, it's because of a broken system that Oxfam are tackling with a new Grow campaign. The Grow campaign has a goal that we want to build a future where everyone has something to eat. The challenge is that it's going to aim to mend the global food system, which is buckling under the pressure of climate change, rising food prices, shortage of land, and water and energy sources. And with almost 1 million people going hungry every day, governments and businesses need to act. And the system is bust, but together we can find a better way. It's going to be a global effort. So the Grow campaign is Oxfam-wide over 45 countries with all the Oxfam affiliates. And it's going to be a 4-year campaign that evolves as it tackles the root causes of hunger and finds the solutions. So what we're doing here tonight, we've launched the appeal, as you see, the emergency appeal for East Africa, and I think Aidan's been approaching everybody with raffle tickets, which £1 and all that money goes to the East Africa appeal. We're going to draw the raffle probably about 10 minutes after the talk, so there's still a chance to buy tickets. Long term, Oxfam wants to fill the system with the Grow campaign for good and find solutions so emergencies like this will become a thing of the past. So if you're interested to find out more, there's information on the Oxfam website. And on September the 1st, the Oxfam Volunteer Campaigning Group are going to be holding a picnic in this shop once we're closed, where we can all get together to do, well, publicly, not just like sit there and eat cakes and stuff. Yeah, so where we get together to discuss the issues and begin the campaign for a better future. So if you're interested in attending or joining the campaigning group, we've got a list where you can leave your name and email address or phone number and just let us know. So thank you very much for listening to me, and I'd just like to introduce Dr Paul Doherty, a local resident, historian, educator, writer and storyteller.
Thank you very much indeed, Jill. I'd like to thank Oxfam, in particular Jill, Kathy, Anne, my assistants, for very kindly inviting me down. It's a great honour really to talk in Oxfam shop. And Oxfam has become associated with helping really quite horrific situations in the world. So, we all do a little bit. We can't change the world, but we can change the world we're in. So I'm very pleased to come here. I'm going to talk about murder and mayhem. And I may need a few victims. And I may need a little bit of tolerance as we go into this. But when I think of murder, and writing murder mystery, I think of the lady who went to the butcher's at Wanstead. And she went in, and she was sitting there, a little Jack Russell comes in. And the butcher says, hello, and the Jack Russell barks. Pound of mince. Jack Russell barks. Butcher gets it. Gives it the dog. The dog goes there. Bag of mince in his mouth, out of the corner, but on his sideways. Oh, and thinks, this is marvellous. Next day she goes back, sitting there, same time. Comes little Jack Russell. Barks twice. Hello, would you like some sausages? Barks. Butcher, gets sausages. Gives it to Jack Russell. Off he goes. She says, this is marvellous. Goes back the next day, same time, same place. In there, in it comes. Barks. Communication with the butcher and the dog. Stew and steak. Yeah, fine. Into the dog's mouth. Off it goes. And she follows it. So I'll follow this, see where this goes. So she follows the dog around the corner. And when she does, she suddenly finds the dog has arrived at a house where a man, a Wanstead resident, think of that, is telling it off. And she goes up to him and says, look, you got that little dog there. Every day it goes for your meat. It brings it back. And all you can do is shout at it. And the man said, look, lady, the dog's very clever, but that's the second time this week he's forgotten his key. And the moral of the story, which I'm trying to desperately remember, is that life is not what you expect it to be. Life is not what you expect it to be. And when we come to murder, to mystery, we enter a fascinating world. Did you know that, according to Sigmund Freud, every single person in this shop is a murderer? That includes you. Because Freud advanced the theory that we kill each other in our thoughts. Now let me just ask you to reflect. Am I telling the truth or am I not? Yes? Have we not, sometime in our life, thought, I could kill you? Well, I couldn't because I'm a saint, I'm perfect, alright? I actually need to reflect, yes? But Freud's argument was this, is that basically, murder is part of the human condition. We're all sons and daughters of Cain. The first detective story ever written is the story of Cain and Abel. Because you get Abel the victim, you get the motive, jealousy, you get the means, a jawbone of an ass. Then you get God the detective pursuing Cain and grabbing him and branding him with the mark of a killer.
Right, first one from the raffle, 22. Come on a bit. Number 22. It is. Yeah, 22. So you get to choose one of the raffle tickets.
What shall I choose?
Well, you make a
Do I
decision.
go on chocolates or do I get a voucher to spend here or?
Right, Cox ticking, so
I
let's
said
keep
voucher.
the pace.
Sorry?
Voucher.
Voucher. Yes.
Okay, do you want to take your pick? It's 5, 10 or 15.
Yeah, okay, hold on to those, alright.
Okay.
Number 53.